So about you guys and gals, have you ever taken just a little bit too far? I myself, I've taken just a little bit too far a few times in my life. This one time though, this is the line, I hurtled over the line, and I came back to stomp on it with golf cleats. Alright, let me just tell you, me and my friends were buying some DiGiorno at Walmart, and it was late, so all the pizza places were already closed. And we saw bananas. Bananas normally like 59, 69 cents a pound. Yeah, for some reason, when it was late at night at like 1 in the morning, they had bananas like 19 in a sack for like 35 cents, not even kidding. Me and my friends grabbed 2 bags, and for some reason, we thought it would be a good idea that when we were going down the highway at 55 miles an hour to have a banana war. I mean, we discussed this in the parking lot before we started, but what we were doing is we were throwing bananas at each other's cars, because we didn't care about each other's cars. But what happened is like Braveheart, this banana came at me because, like I said, we were throwing each other's cars, so obviously the windows were down. Here it comes at me, like this, and I look, and it's like the yellow ninja coming at me, and this little head stemmy thing, you know, that's, I guess would be the head of the banana. It had to be holding a razor blade or something, because when it came down, cut me, and my gash filled with blood and potassium. I mean, and it hurt very badly, but I didn't want to say anything, because, I mean, isn't all fair in love and bananas? I mean, so, like, what happened after that is, I acted like a complete woman about this, because I let it stew inside me for 2 years, and then I just woke up in the middle of the night, and I was like, I gotta do something about this. Here's a reenactment. I'm getting him back. Right now, I'm getting him back. That's what I did. So I called up my friend David, and I was like, let's get him back. And he's like, what are you talking about? And I explained things like, dude, didn't that happen 2 years ago? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, okay, let me get my shoes. So anyway, we went to Phantom Fireworks. And I mean, because they're open all night, obviously. Went to Phantom Fireworks, and we saw this big roll. It was like 10,000, maybe even like 100,000 firecrackers on like one roll. And we're like, dude, we're getting this. This is the perfect thing to prank him with. We like this looked over at the price tag, and we're like, dude, we're not getting this. This is not even funny. Why would we prank him with this? Because it costs so much money. So we got some little rolls of firecrackers, because we know he leaves his window open in the middle of the night. So we went there, and we're like, you know, we're just standing around, and we're getting ready to light them out, and I start reflecting. I'm like, this happened 2 years ago. 2. I shouldn't even be doing this. We're friends. I'm not going to do this. He's not even going to know why he's getting firecrackers thrown into his window. And I hear footsteps all of a sudden. And I look back, and it's like my friend David. He's like halfway to Cairo, because he already lit him, and he's running. And all of a sudden, you're inside of his house, and you're like, oh my god. So, like, you start running. Like, that's what I did. So we got out of there. And to this day, he's never asked either of us about it. So, like, I don't actually know if he knows that we even did that to him, or if he knew that, like, it was coming through telepathy that, like, I was going to do that because of the banana incident. But anyway, I mean, I start thinking about it now, I'm like, maybe it is fair. I mean, because he's always going to be a little leery of leaving his windows open because of unidentified flying firecrackers coming into his house in the middle of the night. And, I mean, probably because of that banana incident. I mean, like, one, I'll never be able to eat another banana. I'll never even be able to eat banana substance, like banana bread. And I guess also I'm probably going to have like a fear of even the color yellow or something like. Oh. Oh. When I was trying to take my shirt off, I fell down and I hit myself in the eye with my knee really hard. It really hurts. This isn't part of the act. This isn't a joke. I think I broke my eye.